자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 류현진인데 텍사스 추신수 지난번에 플레이했을 때와는 다르게 이번에는 랜스린 선발로 해서 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 유니폼은 요게 좀 비슷하더라고요. 이번 거랑. 경기는 저녁 때 경기로 류현진 대 랜스린. 랜스린도 꽤 실력이 괜찮은 투수입니다. 아, 네, 이재원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 추신수가 3번 지명타자로 되어 있습니다. 일단 타자 능력치는 확실히 저기가 앞서네요. 텍사스가 훨씬 더 앞섭니다. 지금 그릭척이 좀 빠져 있는데 그릭척은 이따 대타로 쓰고 이렇게 해서 경기 들어가 보겠습니다.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network and it's coming up next.
일전에 텍사스 1선발이랑 경기했다가 패배했었죠. 이번에 랜스 링이랑 할 때는 어떨지.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he can be really tough.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lifted in the air to center field. Gallo has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove and there's one gone.
시간대를 잘못 설정했나? 뒤에
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays
해가 엄청
starting
세네.
nine for this one. Who are you
시야가.
focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So striding forward now, Billy McKinney.
뒤에 라이트가 너무 강하네요. 햇빛이.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lynn has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Just underway in Arlington. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
안 나갔지.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing.
아, 진짜 깜빡 나갈 뻔했다.
2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center.
나이스.
Gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
끈질기게 덤벼서 안타 만들었습니다.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the
높은
batter's
공이었는데
box, there's a runner in scoring position.
2루수키 넘기는 안타로.
In now, number 13. Swing line
나이스.
drive. That's going to be
실투
trouble.
들어왔죠. 이거 홈까지.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. Guerrero isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the
나이스.
throw in gets away
선취점.
from him. And not in time as the run scores.
이거는
That's why you have to close the
블라드미르
door when you
게레로
can. They had 2
주니어가
outs, but the 3-hole
잘해줬어요.
hitter
앞에서
rips a
끈질기게
single, bringing the cleanup man to the
한
plate, and he does
6구,
what he's
7구까지
paid to
승부
do,
끝에
cash in an
가가지고
RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
바로 다음 타자 첫 구 때 가운데로 직구 하나 들어왔네요.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. There's a swing and a miss
오,
sent out to
텔레즈.
center field. Gallo racing back.
그렇지.
He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very
넘기지
quickly looking
못했네.
at a game
살짝 아쉽네요.
that they're going to have to fight back in.
오늘도 시작 좋네요.
So that'll
투아웃까지
bring in Teoscar
해갖고
Hernandez as he
그냥
pops the
1회
first pitch
날리나
foul
싶었는데
behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
블라드미르 게레로부터 시작하는 데서
Set to deliver the 0-1.
나이스.
Drive out to the alley. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the
갑자기 무너지기
makings of a
시작하네.
start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
직선타.
Self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's
추신수가
providing at the plate
지명
right now.
타자로
He's
들어가네요.
truly one of the
3번으로.
great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
드디어
추신수 to
추신수.
the plate now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming.
일단
Here it is.
몸쪽으로 하나 꽂아봅시다.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Swinging a ground ball to
역시
third.
추신수.
And
야,
it's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
잘 들어갔는데 바깥쪽으로.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
hit might not amount to
물렸죠.
much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit in the air down the
Oh.
right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In under the hands with the
위험했다.
fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I
바로
think that's
투런.
a great spot for that
공
pitch.
몰렸다간
In on the
투런
hands,
맞겠는데?
It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And the
나이스.
got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
나이스.
Into center
안전한타.
field. Line drive base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another
렌슬린
leadoff
초반에
knock.
강판 당하는데?
That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
First pitch of the at-bat.
아하,
And the
이건
first pitch is
볼이죠.
chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
아, 근데 저 뒤에 지금 코카콜라 간판 있는데 쪽, 거기 햇빛 들어오는 게 조금 되게 시야가 불편해요.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Strike this guy out.
Shaw on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. toward right center field. Gallo on the move. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
아하. 오, 와이드
And
피치.
this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline.
Oh.
And he can't come up with it. And the
Oh.
recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
이번에 강판시킬 수 있겠는데?
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect
Ah.
this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right.
And the throw is in time
와,
to get him to retire the
여기서
side.
병살이
So
나오네.
after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big
얘도
fly to
투수 꽤 많이
start the
뺏어갔는데,
inning.
이번에.
Instead of foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Todd Frazier now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 2 for 8. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Biggio loves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Two out, nobody on. Ryu gets
얘도
the
꽤
sign. Here's the
끈질기네.
pitch. High and deep
오호.
down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
야, 뭐야? 똑딱. 자꾸 커트하네.
The 1-2.
아,
Swing and a high drive to right center field. Hernandez ranging back. Gone.
아, 결국 실투 들어가가지고.
Home run.
아, 10구는 뺏긴 것 같네, 진짜.
Solo shot to right center. And the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
이게 진짜 계속 커트 당하다 보면 한 번 실투가 들어가는데, 아, 그걸 그냥 넘겨버리네.
Shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
아, 끈질겼다.
Into the box now, Sam Travis. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
바깥쪽.
And he comes
그렇지.
back with a fastball.
어.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So one away in the Toronto third, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the
좀 멀리
plate.
가는
It's strike
거네.
1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's
아,
been
이제
throwing
하나
strikes all
실투하라.
day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be
아.
aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 now.
여기로 다 몰아서. 아니.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging in the dirt.
아, 돌았어?
He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2
변화구에
gone,
당했네요.
and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First delivery to him on the way.
오,
The
걸렸다.
swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field, but that'll be
아,
off the
담장
right
맞았네.
field wall.
어,
And he'll make it
텔레즈가
to second base now with 2
장타력이
gone.
꽤
Well, that's
있네.
his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
그릭척이랑 트레버 쇼 2명만 있는 줄 알았는데 장타력이 꽤 있네요.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short.
아,
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in, number 15, ready to get his day at the plate started right
The
here.
second baseman, number 15.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
하이 패스트 볼.
misses, and we're
Hi.
even at 2-2.
오,
Line toward right center. Hernandez
오,
is
다행이다.
right there, one down.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
얘 다음이 추신수였나?
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some
오,
pop on that on-deck
위험했다.
circle.
So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's
아,
in a
다음이
1-2
추신수
hole.
맞네요. 저기
Bases
배팅
are empty
연습하고
here
있는 거
with 2
보니까
men out.
추신수였어.
And this ball
어.
is crushed deep down the right field line.
오,
And it'll fade
위험했다.
just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
공이 가운데로
Hey,
몰리네.
I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one
불안-
caught a little bit too much of the
불안한데.
plate.
체인지업 하나 갑시다.
Ryu's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
아,
Plays off 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll
Nice.
see what pitch he comes with next.
Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the
근데
opposition work extremely
투수가
hard.
오히려
He's thrown a lot of
류현진 이제
pitches,
더
and they
많았어.
think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
스트라이크야.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right
나이스.
side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was
Now
a
batting.
great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even
낮은
feel
공.
coming off the bat.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
야. 쇼가 파워가 장난 아니네.
It's a 2-run homer
아까도
for Travis
담장
Shaw
맞추던
as they stretch the
타구
lead
하나
to
나왔었는데.
5-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 8. second baseman.
In now,
Kevin
Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at ball one. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything. And
Ah,
that's exactly
아깝다.
what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-1. Here it comes. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice,
아,
that ball looks like a
비디오는
foot
타구가
outside.
Gallo has to roam straight back,
뻗지
but he
못하네요.
has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
Whoa. Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1 home. Is
Ah.
strike 2 swinging.
Hey,
Oh,
I get it.
95
You're
마일?
rolling fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Count
아,
still at
가운데였는데
1-2.
늦었어. 아,
Swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once
Now
again, Billy McKinney.
right fielder.
He was a double play
Billy
victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
그럼 반 박자 늦게 쳐야겠다.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look
야,
at the
이건
2-run
진짜
dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rangers 1.
드디어
Leading off
추신수와의
the
대결.
inning, Shin-Soo Choo. And
첫
they'll need him to
번째
get something
대결에서는
going here.
추신수가
Lots of baseball left.
삼루수와
We're
만타로
still early
나갔었죠.
on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
아까
And one
이
of the
코스로
things you want your
던졌는데
leadoff guy to
추신수가
get on
밀어쳐가지고
and set the table for the big boys to
삼루수
start
옆
driving in
안타를
some runs.
공
In there
몰린다.
for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off.
나이스.
Drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
이번에는 류현진이 이겼네요.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
아,
Infield in the overshift
다
here now. The
빨간색이네.
pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. One and one. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Yeah, maybe a shot here
실투였는데
now.
아
With
체인지업
two
안
as they
들었는데
finally
바로
get
그냥 안타
another
만드는
base
거.
runner on.
Now
He's
batting,
stranded
third
6 in a row
baseman.
prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5.
And
나이스
we'll have to
루킹
leave it
잠진.
there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
근데 불펜에 아까
Now
내가
batting.
잘못 봤나?
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes
웨이
Gurriel Jr.
체이황? 쟤는 누구지?
First pitch of the at bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep.
나이스.
And that'll get down
오,
out there near the
좋다.
wall.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Now batting.
Work the count, make the
Number
pitcher waste a
44.
few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound.
투수
And
봤구나.
he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
Your attention,
So he'll make
please.
his way to the dugout after
Now
working
pitching
just
for the
4 1/3, and he just didn't have his
Number
best
58.
stuff in this one.
얘 누구야?
Lang, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside.
대만
for ball 1.
투수가 있었나요?
2 hits and
텍사스에?
2 trips for him thus far.
텍사스 레인저스.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
나이스.
Line drive base hit.
아 이거 홈까지 못 오겠고.
Throw comes into third now,
누구지?
so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and
Now
freeze a
batting.
little bit.
The
They
center
had to
fielder.
freeze there for a
The
second to
Oscar
make sure that line
Fernandez.
drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
아 황웨이지에라고 있네요.
Into the box now to Oscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
공은
2
나쁘지 않네.
strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
호심 스플리터 커브. 아니 투구 폼이 좀 특이하네. 나이스.
Base hit into right center. He'll get it into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Reese McGuire stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left.
이야.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the runner from second.
이거 뭐
It's now
완전
a 7-1
텍사스도 오늘
game.
바르네. 어제부터 계속 타격이 엄청 잘 되네.
Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
나이스.
This is sent to deep right field. And that's a
야,
home
세기 골.
run into the top 10.
세기 홈런.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump.
실투였죠,
Giving up a
방금.
long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2
안
from him
바꿔주나?
so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
랜스링.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled
오.
away.
그래도 공은 꽤 빨라요.
0-2, here it is. Now a check swing,
Ah.
but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the
스플리터.
inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Rangers 1.
황웨이지에네요. 황웨이지에.
Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually
와,
lead
아까
to good
류현진한테
results.
홈런
Until
쳤다.
they start being more selective with their swings,
칼혼.
he said they will continue to struggle.
19 승부 끝에 홈런 맞았죠.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
아,
And this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget
야,
about it.
얘한테는 계속 홈런 맞네 지금. 연타석 홈런이네. 류현진한테 뭐가 있나?
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as it's now down to an
계속
8-run ball
커트하더니
game.
결국 또 홈런 치네.
I'm sure you know it's what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Sam Travis.
First baseman, Sam.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 15. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers.
홈런 맞고 뭔가 좀 꼬이고 있어.
Grounded to first. Shaw has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
아우.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit.
Change
Lead
up.
off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. McKinney sprinting after it, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a
잡았어?
tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More baseball on
못 잡은 줄
MLB
알았네.
Network right after this. Into the box, Billy McKinney.
올해도 잘 던지지 않을까요? 그 이제
Here's the first pitch to him.
제구로 승부 보니까 류현진은. 근데 이제 저기 봐, 보스턴 레드삭스나 그다음에 뉴욕 양키스 여기 장타력 있는 애들을 좀 조심해야
He
되니까.
pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge
근데
where it
보니까
was going. So I think he
텍사스의 이
misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball
황웨이지의
gets
얘가
down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
패전용으로 많이 나오네요.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Has a look, now the pitch.
아이고, 저
Swung on and
스플리터는
missed
좋네.
0-1.
아, 구로다요?
Stuff that infuriates a
구로다
manager.
히로키
You have to
말씀하신
think the
거죠?
game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
황웨이지의 얘도 트리플 A에 있다가 올라오고 하는 것 같더라고요. 아, 뛰었어도 될 것 같은데.
The batter, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez, runner in scoring position with two guns.
텔레즈 홈런 한 방 또.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. This is hit the other way
먹혔다.
out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Danny Santana. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack
이번에
against the top of the
또
order has
추신수랑 한번
worked.
붙겠는데요.
You've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't.
류현진은
1-1.
딱 6회까지 하면 될 것 같네요.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Rangers.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
추신수와의
First delivery to him on the way.
세 번째 대결. 일단 현재까지 1대1로 비겼는데, 오호. 아까도 저 코스로 해가지고 추신수가 안타 치고 나왔죠. 3루간 빠지네. 9회 한 번 더 만나겠네요. 오. 오, 다행이다.
Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Teoscar Hernandez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hot shot to third.
어우, 차베즈는 공이
And the
좋네.
throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Number 10.
Reese McGuire. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
야, 확실히 94마일 정도는 치기가 쉽지가 않아요.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's blooped out toward right center
안타?
field. Number 15.
아,
ranging
이번엔
into the
잡네.
outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 20.
Travis Shaw will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at bats.
전타석 홈런 쳤던 거 보여주죠.
Here comes the first pitch.
아,
Popped him up. Frazier is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the duck. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
안타
It
맞으면
doesn't look
바로
very
바꿔주세요.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Todd Frazier 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the
야,
likelihood
이게 또
that this becomes his last inning.
On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the former
아,
Dodger
홈런
prospect Willie Calhoun.
홈런
Home runs
2번 맞았죠,
in
얘한테.
this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty
얘한테만
good so
가면
far
이렇게
in one game.
공이
His last at bat, his
한가운데로 가는
second
것
home run
같아요.
of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
몰려요 또.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ryu gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
아, 얘 또 엄청 커트하기 시작하네.
Line drive to center field.
야,
Gets down, and the
결국
inning
안타
continues.
만들어내네.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at bat in
진짜
any
잘 친다
game
얘는.
ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ryan Dull takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 61, Ryan Dull.
Into the box now, Sam Travis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
류현진은 뭐 오늘 임무 최대한 해줬으니까.
Calhoun leads off first with a pair of
방금
outs
전에
in the
친
inning.
타자요, 칼훈입니다. 여기 보이시죠? 1루에 칼훈.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rain. So coming to the plate, Kevin Biggio.
The second baseman, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Biggio.
나이스.
And there's a line
잘
drive base hit
밀어쳤죠.
to left field.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch
Now
probably
batting.
wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to
Whoa.
fight it off for a base hit.
Biggio.
Striding in once again, Bo Bichette, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Too high, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. and it was obvious in this one
켄자일스는
today
뭐 8점
that the
차이가 나올
pitchers
필요
weren't
없을 것
on
같고.
point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's a
야.
shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
오늘 왜 이렇게 홈런이 잘 나오냐?
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack
Now
for
that-
both teams right here. A
the right
lot
fielder.
of missed locations
Billy
right out over the heart of the plate,
McKinney.
and neither side is missing.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. Gallo moves over. He's got it one away.
아, 제 생각에는
Digging in.
타격감보다는
He comes into this appearance in the midst
제가
of a
그래도
1-for-4 day.
양키스나 보스턴 레드삭스 만나면 또 삼진
There's a
엄청
swing,
당하잖아요.
a high
어?
deep drive
또 넘어갔어?
to right field corner. And
야.
it's gone as they add still another.
뭘 치면 홈런이 나와 이거 좀 이상한데?
A solo shot
텍사스
down the line in
투수가
right as the blowout continues.
텍사스
Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up
투수들이
role.
조금
This will try to keep the
구린 것
deficit
같아요.
right where it
Number
is.
49.
그 저기는 확실히 좋더라고요 진짜. 뉴욕 양키스랑 아 보스턴 레드삭스 할
Stepping in
때는
now, number 13.
공을
as he
진짜 못
rips it on
치겠더라고요.
the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy.
그러면 이제 시간이 좀 지났으니까 난이도를 원래 올스타로 했는데 자 이거를 한 단계 더 올리겠습니다.
Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
나이스.
Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
이제 앞으로 경기에서부터는
The center fielder. Teoscar Hernandez.
올스타 말고 2단계 헤로브 페임 그걸로 가겠습니다. 근데 컨택 범위가 왜 이렇게 줄어들었냐?
Goody, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Tellez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he sneaks him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 15. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
나이스
Line
중요수
toward
정면.
center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop. Elvis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
뭐야?
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
허허. 이런 경우도 있어?
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Elvis is still going. He's headed for 3rd. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up
난이도
triple.
한 단계 올리니까
Of course they feel good about
수준이
that, but I
달라지는데?
know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And
뭐야,
that's into the
놓쳤어?
gap and should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. And he is in at 3rd base with an RBI triple.
아이고.
Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it
Oh,
a chase, but
추신수네.
they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Drilled to 1st. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh.
Great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Center fielder, Joey.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
와.
High and deep into right center. Looking up is Hernandez. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you
무지막지하게
can build on
털리는데?
and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Catcher,
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He
와,
swings
이
and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
제구
He's
게이지가
working on a
없어졌어.
1 for 3 thus far. Anthony Bass enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
number 38.
3 runs already home here.
Back.
1-1 to Chirinos. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
슬라이더.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to
어,
second.
다행이다.
Biggio is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left.
The catcher.
9th inning coming
Number
up.
10.
The Jays are out in front, 13-5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
그
Here we go with
마무리
inning number 9 as the first pitch misses
켄자일스인가?
for ball 1.
걔 빼놓고는 사실 지금 불펜이 좀 엉망이긴 하죠. 근데 그래도 저기 봐, 저기가 있잖아요. 그 뭐야,
1-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first
선발
base
많이
line.
영입하면서
But
작년에
this will get
선발했던
foul.
애들이 조금
It's a ball
불펜으로
and 2
가면 좀
strikes.
나아지지 않을까 싶네요. 야마구치 슌인가?
The 1-2 is swung on and
걔도
missed.
선발
He got him
원한다고
on
하는데
strikes.
걔도 괜찮대요. 예. 뭐 물론 이제 뭐 메이저리그에서 까봐야 아는 거지만
Long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
이 게이지 범위가 엄청 작아졌네. 컨택 범위가.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He singled his last time up.
Kevin Biggio.
He's set, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
Pop straight up. Andres over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Todd Frazier starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own
Oh.
stats. You can't mill in your chances
나이스
as a
송구.
professional.
And there's one away. Digging in and looking for more.
아,
Willie
칼훈.
trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gurriel is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Sam Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
아,
And that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
It seemed like everyone
야,
had
근데
a hand in
난이도
this win,
올리니까
and that's
치질
usually the
못하겠네.
case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Toronto Blue Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더쇼 1구 토론토 류현진 대 텍사스 추신수 랜스린 선발로 해서 플레이 한번 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.